Axolotl Book of Wisdom by Game Dragon. The official Book of Wisdom, written by the great Axolotl. Praise Axolotl. Definitely not a cult. Starring the great Axolotl, the TPS, Nina Buff quotes, Tom Scott, not Game Dragon, random player, the universe, prosperity, and other people I can't be bothered to name. Verse 1. In the beginning there was nothing but the great Axolotl. Praise Axolotl. First the Axolotl said, "Let there be custom terrain generation," and then the world loaded. From the terrain, Axolotl then created spawn. From this place, all new randos will spawn. Wise Axolotl. Praise Axolotl. Axolotl looked upon the terrain generation and cast good and evil upon the world. There must be a balance in this world. For good, I give you glowberries and deep slate. For evil, I give you floating spruce trees and phantoms. Axolotl created joy and despair for players to see Axolotl's greatness and to remind them that Axolotl was a god. Praise Axolotl. Verse 2. After a while, players joined and towns were built, prosperity being one of them. Axolotl grew tired of being in the dark, and so formed a mortal body to join Perry. Axolotl roamed the lands of prosperity until they came upon a clearing in the center of the town. In this spot, players must build a temple to praise the great Axolotl. No, you must join the Discord and get planning permission, said the Ninobif, who was the leader. Fuck you, said the great Axolotl, and built it anyways. At this point, the Ninobif left for 4 days holiday in something called IRL. Also, the Game Dragon now feared the Ninobif would kill him for writing about the great Axolotl. Verse 3. Axolotl was settling in prosperity and had found something called YouTube and watched a great video on copyright. So, Axolotl went for a walk around Perry, looking far and wide until they were at Perry Town Hall Plaza. An idea came to Axolotl, and so it was decreed. Here we shall build a statue of the wise Tom Scott for Axolotl. No, said the Ninobif. This angered the great Axolotl, so a curse was cast upon Perry. Let randos plant spruce trees to torment all of you for your treachery. Let it be known that the great Axolotl is wise. Praise Axolotl to be spared. Verse 4. Axolotl returned to the great Axolotl bucket by taking the South Highway, passing 154 south, where Axolotl considered buying an e-book from Game Dragon. Shop here, not nowhere else, said Axolotl. At this point, the boat got stuck glitching out and an evil voice from the depths laughed. You are stuck here, Axolotl. Mine slowly and struggle to walk. Oh no, it was the TPS dropping to 8.76 from 20. But Axolotl was wise and took control of a mod, M. With this moderator, I will restart the server, yelled the great Axolotl before the server stopped for a minute. When Axolotl and the players relogged, the world was in harmony and the TPS was back at 20. Praise Axolotl. Verse 5. Axolotl looked down upon the overworld as gods should, and commanded all the players to repay the Axolotl with more worship for allowing this heaven to exist, promising the players a life free of floating trees and phantoms. The players obliged, and the world went on. Praise Axolotl, praise Axolotl, Praise Axolotl, praise Axolotl, praise Axolotl, praise Axolotl, praise Axolotl. There was never a beginning without an end, a bucket without an axolotl, an e-chest without runners who steal it, and Perry without worshippers. This is just the beginning. Do not cry. The great axolotl is with us, always. Praise Axolotl.